see you.
Good to see you.
All right, so thank you guys both for being here.
No.
Why did you choose Dara as your partner to have sex with?
It seems like almost kind of corny, I feel, to pick Dara because he's like so handsome. So it's like, yeah, obviously she's gonna pick him. Like, look at him. But it's really not just because of the way he looks. It's also it's only because the way he is on the inside. Like, he is such a good person and like truly such a pure heart and very true to himself as well, which I feel like is very rare to find in this world. So not only is he incredibly handsome, but he's a genuinely good person, and it's impossible not to find insanely attractive. So
Thank you so much. That's awesome. Thank you.
you're welcome. I mean it for real.
So I take it you guys have had sex before.
Yes.
Yes.
Yes, we have.
Can you tell me a little bit, both of you, about what your past experiences together have been like?
Really passionate and like very primal, but 2 times were for his website, Tough Love X, and that was really, really awesome. That was like my first time working with him. I saw he likes that like real, you know, like, I don't know, like animalistic sex, like very like just looking at each other in the eyes type of thing. So it's very, very passionate.
Well,
I appreciate that.
I think you bring that out of me.
Yeah.
You know, it's such a pleasure to be around you because you're so sweet and sincere. There's nothing bullshit out of you.
Thank you.
Like the things you said about me is the exact same way I feel about you. Not only are you incredibly gorgeous, but you're just so sweet and you like say all the right things and you're nice and fun to be around. You have a great attitude and look at that smile. She's just always smiling.
Man.
You know, there's no ego and look at you now. Like touching me, you're just I can't put words to it. You're so raw.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Tell us some of the things, tell us and also to share with Eliza today. What are some of the top things that a girl can do that turns you on?
Top things that a girl or Eliza.
In this case, it's going to be Eliza.
The things that Eliza can do to turn me on. As she knows and everyone knows, I'm big on smells. So
Oh, yeah.
she always
There's no deodorant today. Charles doesn't like deodorant.
there's no deodorant.
He refuses.
She's got a beautiful natural smell. And I think the number one thing for me is that connection and that eye contact and the way that she looks at me. And see how she just holds that eye contact?
When he says it, I can't.
Like a lot of chicks, especially the younger girls, when I look at them like that, they kind of dart away or they're almost like intimidated. It's too much. But you meet my gaze and you give it back. So that is, to me, a huge turn on.
What are some of your favorite kind of techniques to get Charles off? What are you going to be looking at doing today?
You know what? I feel like just being really in the moment. A lot of eye contact. You bring that up. A lot of eye contact is really important, and just like being very in the moment and not worrying about performing or showing for the camera or anything. Just like really feeling each other and like, you know, like nobody's watching. So I feel like that's the most important part. I put a lot of love into it.
What do you think about today's experience together is going to be different from the previous times we worked together?
I would say, like I said, just not worrying about the camera, really. If this is all about the most authentic experience possible, I would say, like, just focusing only on him and pleasing him and making sure we're both happy is going to be a lot different than, you know, making sure that the audience is happy. So just focus on this.
I get to focus on you and pleasing you too.
Yeah, of course. Of course. It's a team effort.
Because that's probably what gets me off.
Yeah.
Is watching your reactions. Like when I touch you and I pull your hair and I kiss you and I touch your pussy. The reactions that you give back, that's what gets me going.
Yeah.
More so than that doesn't do it.
Yeah,
I like
for
it.
sure.
The nuances.
Just
All right, you crazy kids, are you ready to get going on this?
I'm very ready. I'm more than ready. Let's go.
All right, excellent. Cut.
Fucking awesome.